Greetings from ADRA, and here is our year-end report for our work within NPUC territory in 2022. 2021 ended with Typhoon Odette ravaging most of Visayas and Northeast Mindanao, but also hitting Palawan on its way out. We praise God that enough funds were generated that allowed ADRA and ACS emergency response teams to conduct simultaneous disaster response to provide cash assistance, family food packs, and hygiene kits to 16,332 severely affected families in the provinces of Surigao, Cebu, Negros Occidental, Negros Oriental, Bohol, Southern Leyte, the Nagat Islands, and Palawan. We were also able to provide food packs and water kits to 2,315 families in Abra, Ilocos Sur, and Benguet, almost immediately after the 7.0 magnitude earthquake that rocked northern Luzon last July 27. Due to this quick implementation, ADRA was asked to join the 60-day Start Fund funded Abra earthquake response by the Humanity and Inclusion to be their local partner with Deer Fund, Plan, and Field Rods to provide shelter kits to 190 households whose houses were totally damaged and provide shelter repair kits to 2,000 households whose homes were only partially damaged. We are also happy to share that we were able to bring cash assistance to 1,020 families that were severely affected by Super Typhoon Karding in Cabiao and Gapan, Nueva Ecija, and Dingalan, Aurora. Aside from our emergency responses, we also have updates on our development projects in NPUC. The Protect project that ended last May was a 12-month project funded by USAID through RTI International and implemented in the municipalities of Pugi, Ocampo, and Baao, Camarines Sur, and aimed to curb the rising rate of early teenage pregnancies by educating parents and teens about responsible reproductive health. The Empower project in Itogon, Benguet also ended this year. It was a 30-month EU-funded project that empowered the youth, women, persons with disabilities, farmers, and the elderly sectors by training their representatives to become municipal champions to ensure the inclusion in the DRR policies of the barangays. The Empower project will be followed by another 36-month DRR project that begins on January, which is also funded by the EU and will target Baguio City and the nearby towns of Itogon, La Trinidad, Sablan, Tublay, and Tuba. The Together project, our 6-year sexual and reproductive health project that is funded by the Global Affairs Canada, had their official launch last June. This was a grand occasion, and we would like to thank Hope Channel NPUC for assisting us in broadcasting the event. We are also happy to share with you that ADRA Korea has continued their support for the Child Sponsorship Program that has provided financial support for the tuition, school supplies, and food assistance of 70 children in Silang, Cavite. Just as ADRA strives to help our vulnerable communities, we also want to do the same for our supporters by encouraging them to develop active, healthy lifestyles. And the second season of our Stronger Together Race for Humanity virtual team race that is organized in partnership with the SSD Health Department can do that. We congratulate the 78 individuals that completed the 500-kilometer solo challenge and the 11 teams that completed the 3,517-kilometer team challenge, and we would also like to thank all the participants from NPUC for supporting the event since Season 1. And we hope to see you again next May for Season 3. Transforming lives of vulnerable families and communities require time and commitment. It also requires compassionate and generous people to support such endeavors. ADRA is confident that we will be able to do that because we already have 312 ADRA angels that have pledged a portion of their monthly salary to be used in this ministry from all over the Philippines. Our teams that went around the CPUC and SPUC territories were humbled by the warm welcome that they received as they visited the missions, conferences, and hospitals in Visayas and Mindanao to promote about the ADRA Angels. And we are excited to also begin this series of visits to our church institutions in NPUC starting on January 2023. It is our goal to strengthen the bond between ADRA and the church throughout the Philippines. And it is our prayer that as our ADRA Angels promotions in NPUC begins, and the number of ADRA Angels all over the country increases, we will be creating and developing new angel-funded project opportunities that will allow all of us to continue serving humanity so all may live as God intended in 2023.